Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Now, I've just seen that Kane or Spurs are trying to appeal the Ericsson or Kane's goal, depending on which side you take. The second, I believe, against Stoke. Now, we might as well talk about the Golden Boot, specifically Salah versus Kane, to be honest with you. But before we get into that, Kane, you're my guy. I've made vids about you. You're a hitter, but come on, bro. Elite strikers don't do this. Elite strikers don't get their teams to appeal goals for them. Come on now. Come on now. This is, and it's your teammate as well. Like, obviously, let's not make a big thing out of it because it's not a big thing like that. But why are you trying to take it off your teammates? Obviously, if he saw on his daughter's life that he touched it, then I'm inclined to kind of believe him, man, because who in their right mind really and truly is going to do that unless it's true? So, fair play in that regard. But let's speak about Kane and it's gonna drop, but yeah, man, that's gonna spill if I don't move it. You know what? Yeah, man. What notes have I got on Kane? Mm, 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 mm. Where should we start? Let's start here, man. Yeah, man. It depends what's gonna happen. It depends, man, in regards to Salah versus Kane. Because for me, Kane, you don't need to say nothing about Kane. Elite striker, like hat tricks, braces, headers, bangers. It's all there. Takes off August. He got injured for a month or so recently. He's still up there. What did he get? 29 in the league or so last year? Forgive me if I'm wrong on that, but he near enough is moving mad. And imagine he was them guys, like we were forgetting. This is why man have to rate Kane a bit more, because he didn't have them, them, like, no disrespect to Rashford because he's sick, but it weren't like a Rashford thing where he came, Spurs, there was injuries or something, he came in and he's been in the first team ever since. It weren't like that for Kane. It's well documented. He went on loan, didn't really do a madness anywhere, but now he's a star. Salah, everybody and their nan knew he was a good player, but the expectations and the way he's moving mad. Like, there's no way around it. He's moving gazy in the Premier League. Like, for me, it's very interesting because, like I said, I've rated him. Typically, he's returned 15 or so goals in the season, at least at Roma. If he was to get 20 next year or so in all comps, you'd think based on his previous stats that would be cool, but there'd be a couple critics. But yeah, man, what I was going to say before I started waffling about that, for me personally, it's interesting because when I heard Klopp talking about him, he's like, yeah, he's a sick winger, his pace, all of that is one of the reasons they obviously bought him, for philosophy, all of that. But one of the things they said immediately when they sourced him was, all right, cool, let's get him off the flanks, let's get him inside, let's get him troubling and scoring goals and assists, really and truly. And yeah, he can do his thing out wide, but ultimately goals and assists win games, and he's inside doing the crazy thing. He's got the perfect blend. He goes out wide from time to time. He sneaks around in the box. He pops up at the right times. He chases down lost causes. Guy's ridiculously strong. In fact, I say deceivingly strong. You wouldn't think Salah's just been mad. He's exceeded everyone's expectations, innit? I believe I've got here Salah's on 29, mad. Kane's on 24. Mad strikers. Now it's in regards to who finishes with the top with the golden boot. My brain is telling me Kane, but my heart is telling me Salah, man. Like, Salah's just moving mad, and every Salah just seems to be everybody's guy right now, isn't it? But Kane, I mean, he's on 24 goals. I mean, he's always on some mad stat for goals, and like, it's Kane. I heard, interestingly, he's been on a little mini drought apparently, and maybe that's why he's claiming this goal. But yeah, obviously it's healthy for both players. I don't want to say it's like Messi and Ronaldo, but it gasses both of them. And I'm not gonna say Kane is sitting there before Spurs are having a big game and thinking, "Oh, cool, we've got to win today, but I've got to do the golden boot thing," and Salah vice versa. Obviously, it's an extra carrot, but you can't be going, especially big games that Spurs have City coming up. I'm not gonna be thinking about the golden boot. But it's healthy competition for both of them. They look at each other and it's like, all right, cool, I want to win it, man. Like, regardless. If Salah was to win it, you'd like to think very much gets PFA. It'd be nice to see him get PFA, but same time, I do believe it really should go to one of the league winners, in which will be one of the City players. So it'll be interesting in that aspect, man. What's interesting as well is I believe either one of Liverpool and Spurs, one of them has got a game on hand on each other, and I believe they're both on 67 points. They've both cemented top four more or less. As for the actual position of third and fourth, it's down to both of them who wants to finish on top of the other. So it'll be good, man. With both of them, both players having injury scares as well, it makes for a good little season running, and we can force a little agenda. Kane's actually spoken. He's like, yes, I still believe I can. Whatever happens, there's still games to go. I've got to focus on my game. I can't control what he does. Obviously, speaking about Salah, he's got. Obviously, as a striker, it would be great to win the Golden Boot again. I will keep working hard from now until the end of the season. I swear on my daughter's life that I touched the ball, but there's nothing I can do. If they turn it around, they turn it around. And if they take my word, they take my word. But it is what it is. But the most important thing is that we won the game. You see what I'm saying, people? Yeah, man. Yeah, allegedly, yeah, I got it here. He went 5 games without finding a target. That's mad. Obviously, he was injured, so that is because of that to a degree. But between both of them, I don't know, man. My money, if I had to actually bet money, my smart money be on Kane. Statistics shown. He like smart money, like I said. The gambler in me, the chance to, with Trump and Brexit, and imagine you betted on Trump, Brexit, all of these madnesses that have happened. That guy in me is thinking, you know what, Mr. Excellent finish, Mo Salah could do that, man. Like, but yeah, what do you lot think, man? Anyways, man, bring me more similar suggestions for videos like this if you guys want. But on that note, guys, DG, I'm signing out, man.